When we think about fresh fragrances, we often think aquatic, at least I do. But today I want to share a handful of my favorite fresh fragrances that are not aquatic at all. So I did a separate video on the aquatic ones. I will link that up here. But if you're here, you want to know about freshies that are not aquatic, but just as incredible for the summertime. If you're new to this channel, my name is Yana. This is Scented. We do the fun fragrance things. Subscribe, stick around, and we will do them together. Let's jump in with Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum, when it came out, was just like, I love it. It's better to me than the EDT, which had a bit more of a sharp citrus thing and not as deep. This one is woodier, and it has citron instead, which is quite a deeper citrusy scent. And to me, this just has more of that Chanel essence, that classic kind of like aldehydic signature touch. I think this is my favorite fresh Chanel fragrance. I am team Parfum for the Eau Fraiche line. I would love to hear what you guys think. Leave me a comment down below on your stance on the Eau Fraiches. If you hear a lawnmower, if my noise gate isn't working as well, that is because my lovely neighbor always knows the right time to mow his lawn. Tiffany Eau de Parfum is my next favorite freshie. This is so elegant. This is powdery. The opening, it's got a bit of a nail polish thing going on, but when it dries down, you just get this like crisp, crystalline freshness and powderiness. I think this is super elegant, minimalistic, and just so ladylike. I am battling a little cold, so if you hear me a bit stuffed up or, clearing my throat, sounding a little wonky, that is why. Next one is Tender Light from Estee Lauder. This is a powerful, powerful powdery tea scent. This is so strong for a freshie. This is probably one of my best performing freshies. This is one that I share with my man, and it smells really nice on him too. Even though when you smell it, it seems quite feminine. But yeah, essentially this is I think just iris and tea, but to me it smells more like kind of a sweet jasmine tea. It's so, so beautiful. Like very, very easy, and it has a unique scent about it. You're able to recognize this when you smell it. Like after you smell it once, you're going to be able to recognize it pretty much anywhere. I'm pretty sure I smelled this on a girl the other day and I thought it smelled so beautiful. Actually, it also has like a bit of a peachiness, like this fuzzy quality. I just can't say enough good things about this scent. North Bondi from Way. This is on the affordable side. This actually has a similar vibe to the Tiffany one that I mentioned. This is a bit more musky and floral. Like it has sweet pea in here and lemon, and really it smells like a luxurious hair product. I bought this fragrance after using the leave-in conditioner from Way, and I just thought it smelled so effortlessly elegant and just, I don't know, I don't get sick of it. It's a really nice, musky, clean, crisp, powdery scent. Next up is Lavande in Love from Bastide, and this smells basically like a lavender wood sage and sea salt. So if you love wood sage and sea salt, essentially this is that with like a touch of lavender. There's also some piney quality in here and tonka, which gives it kind of like a vanilla type fuzzy base. Obviously there's lavender, and this is just such a comforting, like perfect wind down evening scent. I wear this year round, so it's not like summer exclusive, and really none of these are summer exclusive, but they're just perfect for the heat, like freshies in the hot weather to just relieve you of that discomfort. I love this as like a winding down evening scent for summer months. Here's one I haven't talked about in a long time, and I just was digging through a collection the other day and I was like, okay, what's up? Why have I not been wearing this? This is called Catalia from Maison Maïsa. This was sent to me ages ago, and I went through like a massive love phase with this scent because it smells so much like Rouge Trafalgar, so much like Dior's Rouge Trafalgar, but I think this is more affordable. I don't think it's meant to be a dupe, just the scent profile is similar. It has this sort of like I always say, berries and pine type of vibe. Like it's got that piney prickle. It's so refreshing. There's a sweetness and it's so beautiful. I would highly recommend trying out the scent if you haven't already, especially if you love Rouge Trafalgar. When you look at the note breakdown, it might seem like it's going to be more decadent because it has caramel listed, vanilla, like blackcurrant, but the blackcurrant is like, it's super tart. Like it's not a decadent gourmand type of scent. This is really on the fresh side. It's like a fruity, kind of almost piney, tart freshie. Another one I love in like the intense heat is Menthe Fraiche from Heeley. This is a tea and mint scent with a bit of citrus. So there's bergamot in here. It's a little bit floral too. And it's just super, super refreshing. Very unisex. I think this is just right there in the middle. So yeah, most of the other ones I guess would be feminine leaning. This one is super unisex. There's not really much more to say about it. A nice, refreshing, citrusy mint tea with a touch of floral. Another tea scent is Bulgari au thé vert. This one I love because it's green tea with some spice. It's got cardamom and coriander, some citrus notes, but I really like that addition of cardamom in here with the tea. Just it makes it really interesting and captivating. Like usually you think tea scents, yeah, they're pretty basic. They're tea, they're refreshing, light, whatever. But this one just keeps you coming back for more sniffs to like peel apart that onion. That is not a good imagery for a fragrance. This does not smell like onion, but you know what I mean. Like peel those layers. I love this. And there's jasmine. Obviously, jasmine goes so nice with any tea scent that there's no way I would not like a jasmine and tea scent. So yeah, I reach for this a lot in the heat. And this is just like, it's a lot more on the tea side. There's another jasmine and tea scent that I like from Jo Malone. It's called, I think, White Jasmine and Tea. That one's a lot more floral. This is a lot more like on the tea side, and it's really long lasting too. So I'll get about 8 hours out of this one. For a floral freshie, I love Le Magnolia de Rosine. This is from Les Parfums de Rosine, and I've had this for years as well. This is like a citrusy, fresh floral. There's freesia, obviously magnolia, peony. So it's just like really airy, very girly, kind of fluffy floral. Like I think of like a frilly long dress. It's adorable. I think if you like English Pear and Freesia from Jo Malone, you would like this. It's that style, not the same scent, obviously. But yeah, it's so refreshing. And out of florals, this is probably my favorite out of like fresh florals because it's not too florally. You know how sometimes florals can get a little bit stuffy and overwhelming? This doesn't have that. It's actually like nicely offset by like light musky notes, and that citrus really lifts it up. So that is really the only floral kind of fresh scent that I wear in the summer. Well, besides this one, which is just one of my signature scents, I'm just going to throw it in now as an honorable mention. It's Mediterranean Honeysuckle from Erin. I wear this year round. It's just the best. I've talked about it enough. Like you will find this throughout my channel. Let's touch on the last two. We have Musk Therapy from Initio. Really surprising, kind of like slaps you out of nowhere with this intensity. This is really strong. This is not for the hottest of days. Certainly not for the most humid of days. This is a really nice, like musky scent. Even reminds me a little bit of Bal d'Afrique. Obviously, not as good as Bal d'Afrique, but this is like just a very casual, light, musky scent with some sweetness, with some like creamy facets. It actually gets quite creamy when I wear it, and it almost like if I spray too much, which initially I made the mistake. I thought it was a really light scent. I sprayed a lot, and it overwhelmed me. Like I felt like I was like drowning in like goopy lotion. It was intense. I actually accidentally layered this with Gucci's Gorgeous Jasmine, and that combination was just to die for. Like I posted it immediately on Instagram because I just wanted everybody who has those scents to try them. If you wanted to sample that combo out, you could do so directly through me. I have a decant shop called thescented.ca. Everything I'm talking about is there, plus like hundreds and hundreds more fragrances if you wanted to check anything out. And you guys can always save 10% with code SAVE10. But yeah, that combo, I was mind blown, and I accidentally got it on my hands while I was decanting. So that is how it happened, by accident, for those of you guys who don't think that accidents in layering can happen. Last but not least, it's Fleur de Bambu from Il Profumo. I smell this and I smile every time. This is almost aquatic. It has lotus, which gives it the sort of floral aquatic quality, almost shampoo-like. I find any fragrance that has lotus kind of has this shampoo-y quality. And it's so fresh. It's a bit sweet. It's just one of the best fresh fragrances ever. Like when I discovered this was just all I wore, like I was obsessed. Did a whole video on this scent. I was like, this is like, I have found just like a treasure. Like I felt like I found some hidden treasure. It's just so different and special for me at least. Like I don't know. I guess if you like Mactor Aquatic or you like Ocean de Joya, I feel like this is in that kind of group. It's enjoyable, it's shampooy, but it's a lot different than those other two. It's hard to explain. Something in here just makes it really magical. So those are my favorite freshies that I'm gonna be wearing this summer alongside my aquatic fragrances. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know some of your favorite fresh fragrances, aquatic or not, doesn't matter. I would love to check them out if I haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.